Hi everyone, my name is Mike, welcome to my channel, and today we have a brand new unboxing, and I have my unboxing assistant here with me. This is freshly arrived, I mentioned it in my last video, from VUCA Simulations, 1914 Nach, a game by Bertrand Meunier. Alright, I've been very excited for this one. So let's take a look. So, it is about the 1914 Central Power Drive on Paris. Let's take a quick look at the back of the box. So, we have a map example here, which looks like a beautiful color map with plenty of detailed information, including historical battle dates, terrain, lots of cool stuff. It's an 8 for solitaire suitability, which is good. It's a 6 for complexity. There are multiple scenarios. Scale is division down to battalions. Comes with over 1,000 pieces. 2 20-sided dice. 4 double-sided maps. Fortification sheet. Setup displays. This is a big box. It looks like a 2.5 inch box. So, let's see. Yeah, let's flip it back over, and we will take a look and see what's on the inside here. Okay, so let's see what's inside the box. Ooh, here we go. Alright, here are 2 20-sided dice, and I love when you have the color appropriate for the nation. So, Central Powers dice, Entente Powers dice. Let's see. Yes. Gorgeous map. I will say, though, it does look a little blurry. Yeah, a little difficult to read in places, unfortunately. Let's take a look. This isn't so bad. So maybe it's just certain areas, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see how important that actually is. Yeah, this looks like we've got part of Luxembourg. Been looking at this crazy... Oh! There go my dice. Should have known better. Hey. Hey, knock that out. Hey. So I have 1 20-sided dice. Okay. Alright. Jeez, what a terror. Alright. So we have another map. And here we have the channel. With some boxes on it. I don't see any blurriness on this one at all. So it might just be that one section. But this is going to look pretty good on the table. I will say that for sure. Alright, here we have our scenario book. And let's see. We have quite a few scenarios. If I remember, I was looking at the game online before I bought it. So each scenario has specific rules, victory conditions, section of the map, estimated playtime. So we'll start with some of these smaller ones, these learning scenarios. There's 12 scenarios, including the campaign, and some detailed examples. There's a guide for the setup of the map, in case you need assistance. There's also an amount of counters, so this uses 50 counters, which is kind of helpful because it can give you an idea of, are you setting up a big one or a small one? And it certainly does look like from some of these pictures here that you can have quite some intensive scenario setups. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Yum. I want to try it, but I just don't really have the space for that. So I might be able to get away with some of the smaller one map scenarios or one or two map scenarios. Yeah. Okay. Here we have the rule book, which is a modest 36 pages. Big color examples, lots of detailed information, index in the front, and index in the back. Well, table of contents, I guess it's not really an index. So we'll set that to the side. Let's take a look at some of the player aids. So we have 2 copies of this. So player turn, we have tables, combat tables, artillery bombardment tables, combat modifiers, and training, detraining. There's a lot of stuff here. This looks like a detailed game, which is nice. And now we have the very beautiful counter sheets. So we're looking at some French armies here. Lots of information on these counters. So it'll be interesting to see how what's the word I want to use? There's 10 counter sheets, by the way. What's the word I want to use? Playable. They are. I suspect that it should work out in the end. We have the BEF down here at the bottom, which is very modestly represented. Let's see. We're getting into some Germans here. Very cool. More Germans. More Germans. Rail markers. These look like headquarter units, or maybe cities or fortresses or something like that. These look like a bunch of status markers, and we have a bunch more status markers. I wonder if these are like perhaps hidden units. And then we have some setup charts. The back said that there were 6 of these. I've got this packed pretty tight. So this looks like German setup. And on the back you have a different scenario, the Battle of the Marne. And then we have some smaller maps, like learning scenario map, which is again very cool. The first 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7's not here, but 8 and 9. You have 9 separate maps for these scenarios. The first 5 are listed as learning scenarios. So then you probably have 7, 10, 11, and then 12, the campaign game, as some of your your bigger maps there. So that's really cool. That's really one of the few games that I've seen do this, which is make maps for the smaller scenarios. I've seen GMT's Eastfront series, the Army Group Center just did that. I'm putting some of this stuff back on the box here while I talk. Here's the turn record chart. Let's see, 23 turns. Fortifications listed here, double-sided. Okay, setup charts, 10 counter sheets. Our player aids. We have our maps, and then we have our scenario book and our rule book. And I'm putting those on top because right after I put this, and that reminds me I have to go find the other dice. Right after I put this back on, I'm probably going to take it right back off so I can start reading and learning how to play this one. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that abbreviated look at 1914 Nach Paris from VUCA Simulations. I certainly enjoyed showing it to you, and I am looking forward to learning and being able to play this game. Any questions, comments, concerns, do let me know, and I thank you for watching, and we'll see you around. This is Mike with Play More Games. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.